Yes, people, what's good? My name is Axel Holy.
Right, Monk.
This is the More Time podcast.
Time is more time. You know what I'm saying?
And we're back again to talk about, is this the end for Emile Smith Rowe?
We have to pose the question because he's out on he's out injured again.
He is.
I heard it's to do with his ankle. Is it ankle?
It is. I think so. Hopefully it's something new and not a recurring thing, because that obviously that bodes better than it being the same thing as last time.
He seems to get injured a lot though. He misses
Yeah. Well,
a
we
big
said.
portion of last season,
Yep.
the season before that as well, and before that. Ever since he broke through, really, you know what I mean?
It's crazy for him, bruv. We were saying at the beginning of the season that this might be a make or break season for him. And this is probably the worst thing that could have happened, especially right now when there is really options or what's the word? A pathway into the
Yeah,
team.
bro.
So it's a shame. He did look like he was starting to
Gain
cook
confidence.
a bit. Yeah.
Like it was great. You could see he was getting into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
getting more game time. He was just building slowly, and just gets hit with another one, bro.
Poison.
Poison.
Yeah, we're just here talking a little bit of Arsenal
You know what I'm
talk.
saying?
The
You can give your
question
opinion.
is, could this be the end for Emile Smith Rowe at Arsenal? Yes, obviously we know he's better than us, Poison. We are not
Come on,
professional footballers. Come on, we're not
I'm
disputing
saying,
that.
posing the
But
question
we are
whether or not,
right.
you know what I mean? He's come to his end of his Arsenal tenure due to his injuries. You know what I mean? Because we need every second player to be able to step in at any time. You know what I mean? To do the job.
Indeed. And Poison, this could never be the end of Arsenal. Arsenal Football Club has never been outside of the top tier of English football, unlike Manchester City.
You know what I'm saying?
Just going to leave that there for you. But anyway, right, we get back to the matter at hand. So, yeah, I think it really depends on what's going to happen in the next few months, like whether or not he's going to recover quickly before the before the end of this month, ideally, and see what he can do. Because otherwise, I think him and
Does
a
it
few
say how long
others.
he's out for? Carry on. Sorry, I'm gonna
I think,
quickly check.
have a look. Him and a few others really and truly are on borrowed time.
But what about the Smith? Like, do you feel like he's ready? Not just injury wise. You know what I mean? Like, what
Well,
other aspects are there to the question?
this is the other thing, right? I don't know whether or not he fits the
Style
Arteta
of
way.
play.
Yeah, I think that's a problem. I think that is a problem. Poison is asking if we are going to stream the Leicester versus Leeds game later on at 8 o'clock.
To be fair, big man, I didn't even know they were playing today. But
Nah, neither did I.
yeah, might do. If we
Could
got,
well do that, Poison. We could
you know what
well
I'm saying?
do. What was we saying? So yeah, whether or not he fits the style of play, whether or not that's going to be an issue for him even staying.
'Cause
We're both.
you got to take the romance out of it eventually. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
exactly.
I know he's Hale End. He was born and bred in that. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah,
Poison says you're both delusional, and then he says only championship game I'ma watch. Listen, Poison.
oh, is it championship?
Here's a point, right? You guys just sold Cole Palmer, right? I'm not sure why, but he was ready, he was there, but Pep didn't have room for him in the team for whatever
Anyway,
reason.
Poison, and none of that. Just
I'm not. It's not a poke.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to show him the parallels that sometimes players get moved on, and we're just trying to sort of, you know, have a look at the
Yeah,
likelihood
yeah.
of whether or not he should be or will
And
be.
whether he has a place in the team in the future or whether we're gonna replace. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it's a good question to pose, man. He's been at the club a long time.
it's true.
Um,
It's true.
and again, like, what's the point of having like who did we have? Diaby, and he was Grease. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But he's just always injured, so he never
injured.
played. So what's the point?
This
You
is
know what I
it.
mean? That's a role taken up that you're gonna have to. You know what I mean? Unless you don't mind him just being about like an El Nene,
Listen,
which I don't. I
it's
don't really
over
mind.
for
But
all of that spirit era. El Nene is the last of the spirit. I don't want to hold on to Smith Rowe for spirit. I don't want to hold on to Eddie and Nketiah for spirit. I don't want to hold on to Reece Nelson for spirit. I
yeah,
want them to either excel. Like, I don't expect them to be starters, but at least be knocking on the door. Like, boom, I know that I can play you. I know that I can play
yeah.
you against West Ham, and you can do a job. Do you know what I'm saying? But
So it's it. Yeah, yeah.
certain dons ain't at the level, bro, and it's that simple.
You're right, bruv. But here are saying he's facing weeks out due to a knee injury, innit? So
Who is sorry?
Emile Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
So does he then have to get back? You know what I mean? Physio, then get back to the level, and then by that time it's what, January. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or whatever. Like, I don't know if I'm down with just the his arc at the club at the minute.
His arc is crazy. Like I'm saying, man, it's all up for debate. I just don't know. Poison is telling us Nketiah is great. So, Poison, hypothetically, would you swap him for Alvarez? Would you swap Eddie Nketiah for Julian Alvarez? But yeah, I'm with you, man. Like, at the beginning of the season, I wanted Emile Smith Rowe to kick on. I wanted him to have a good season and prove his worth as he did before he got injured when Arteta was, first in it.
Mm.
And that hasn't really happened. He's got injured again. So
Yeah.
boy, I don't know. I don't know.
My personal opinion is, you know what I mean? He last chance salute, I reckon, for this season. I think next season, that's when the call's made.
This is it. I think all of them, all three of them Hale End dons that haven't,
Hit the heights.
right? Especially where we know we've got a couple Hale End dons that are waiting in the wings in the shape of Wanyeri and Lewis Skelly. I think it's best that this season be some of them dons last season to prove themselves, because we've been saying we've been saying the same thing. We've been saying the same thing for a lot of for 3 seasons at least with Eddie and Nketiah anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. He banged a sensational hat trick the other day. And we even said, yeah, what I said. The goal that I was most impressed with was his first one, because that was the most striker's instinct type of goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Against West Ham, he definitely had one of them chances, man. And yeah.
I'm just saying he got 4 goals last season, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Poison, right? Poison. He got 4 goals last season.
In the Prem.
He's already equaled that tally now. If he was to not get any more goals this season, then I'd be proved right. Yeah, but we've got the rest of the season, and we're saying currently he has a lot to do to convince us. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just pop out of the blue with a hat trick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, none of that, bruv. Like, you
6
can't
months.
score a hat trick every 6 months. Like, it doesn't matter how great the goals are. Like, I'd rather you be tapping them in every other game. Just one. That would be sensational.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Consistency. But
exactly.
this is the point with Emile Smith Rowe, isn't it? is we don't really get that. He's a great player. Like, if I could, if he never got injured, I'd be playing him. Yeah, I mean, I'm one of
He would
them.
never have left the team if he never got injured. That's the sickest
Basically,
thing.
that's how I feel. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's the sickest thing, and it's a shame. I think half of the shame is the fact that we bought Havertz because I think he's got a lot of Emile Smith Rowe's minutes this season as well.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
So it is what it is. Listen,
Another,
Poison. We don't hate Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, if you go back through previous streams, even last season, we was doing up the songs and all the rest of it. The reality is,
when you're trying to win a league, yeah,
right?
and you're trying to what's the word?
When you're actually trying to
Major
win
honors.
things, yeah, big things like. It's not his fault that he's having to start because Jesus is injured, but even the fact that we're in this position where
Like, Saka's played like 70% of his level, yeah, but he's still getting the goals and the assists, and that's what we're on
well,
about.
there you go.
There's levels to what we need as a team now. You know what I'm saying? Our
Yeah.
type of players we need.
And I
Even
think
on your bad day, you need to be a certain level.
the style of football we play, Eddie Nketiah isn't built to start up front for us because he doesn't. His hold up play isn't as saucy as Jesus is. Like, do you know what I mean? Crazy.
Yeah, man. The flip side of the coin is it could be good for Emile Smith Rowe, like Joe Willock, as you can see, fucking slotted the goal against Man. Was it Man United?
Yeah, thriving.
Got the assist and a goal. You know what I mean?
And a different style of play to what we play. Like, he just gets to play his game. But in fairness, yeah, he would have been perfect for that role we bought Kai Havertz for.
Basically,
that's dead food, isn't it? Like, we had that youth there, innit? But why? It is what it is.
Maybe that could be Emile Smith Rowe, you know, but
well, boy, injuries is not really helping him out right now.
Let me have a quick look at how many injuries he's had before we end this.
It's quite a lot. I think it's at least 3 or 4. Emile. Poison. How many is it then?
Let me have a look at
Hello. God damn.
So, right. 2020. So the season 2020 to 2021, he was out for 46 days with a shoulder injury, yeah?
6 days, so that's like 2 months basically.
But he wasn't even getting played, like, you know what I mean? So he's like, it's not like he's playing all the time, and the rest of the games, the rest of the days in the season, he was going on sick. He wasn't, was he? You know what I mean?
No.
19 to 20, he was out with a head injury for 14 days.
Right.
19, 20 again, he had a groin injury for 11 days. 18 to 19, he had adductor pain, and he was out for 21 days. Let me have a look.
Smith Rowe is sick note, bruv.
Then in the same season, 18 to 19, he had a hamstring injury and was out for 91 days.
Wow. Yeah? Why?
In the same season, yeah. So this is all in the same season, 18-19, yeah.
Yo.
He had a groin problem, yeah. 91 days, yeah.
What? It's the same as that 91 on top of the hamstring, yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's half a year. That's half the year.
Bro, and then 18-19 again, he had bruised ribs and was out for 7 days.
Yo, Smith had a
Man did a
bad year, bruv.
man did a Craig David 7 days.
7 days. Yeah, listen. I think the rest of the season
get what I
is
mean?
pivotal for the Smith.
It's kind of mad, like when you think about
Man has been at yard more than he's been at work, bro.
basically, yeah.
That's it. The Smith.
So that's like a detailed injury, and he's got a few cups with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Got Smithers, yeah. No, he's done his things. Like Rob, he's got some silverware and some medals, man. Like,
He's got the
my
English Super Cup. You know what I'm saying?
the fuck was that?
He's got the European Under-21 champion. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
He's got the Under-17s World Cup
Come
champion. He's a
on.
World Cup winner.
World Cup winner, yeah.
And he's an Under-21s Premier League champion as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mazzoline, bruv.
Might have to keep him. No,
Oh, I remember Sucker and Smith.
yeah, that's the only quick side. You won't really be able to hear the song.
It's over. It's over for that song.
Hopefully,
like, they haven't sang it in ages anyway.
Hopefully, he can just do what is necessary, the non-negotiables. You know what I'm saying? I know.
He's got to. There's no other options left.
You know what I mean? But yeah, people,
It's ride or die time.
we have to pose the question. Let us know what you think in the comments as well.
Yes, sir. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you think. And on that note, I have been Axel Holy.
Flying Monk.
This has been the More Time Podcast.
More time is more time.
And we are out. Hold tight, poison every time.
Yeah, you're the control. You. Yeah?
Peace.